Hello everyone. Today I'm back with, it's a little bit late, but I am back with the Sunday best. I think this might be the first time I've ever done a Sunday best video. And so I only brought a small portion of my babies down, mostly reborns, and then I brought one of my silicone girls. So I will start here. And here is two of my Saskias. I have 5 Saskias, as you know. But here are 2 of them. This little girl right here, I'm going to lift her head up, so I don't want to knock her over. She's got pillows. They have pillows behind them. Let's see. That's good. This little girl right here, I named Victory. And I named her Victory because it's my belief that we all have victory in Jesus every day. So that's her name, Victory. And she was painted by an unknown artist from off of eBay. And I got her in a trade. And she's a beautiful African-American girl. And her eyes, I don't know if you can tell, but her eyes are like a golden color. She has painted hair. And today she's wearing a dress. She's been wearing this for a while, so I need to change them, but it was still dressy, so I wanted to show y'all. She is wearing, I guess that is what would be called a coral colored dress. And it is a vintage dress. I love to get vintage clothes when I can. And you can see she's got lace across the collar here. And little embroidered dots all over her dress. It's all over the fabric. It's a beautiful little dress. And here's a bow that's on her head to match. A bow headband. And all my girls, my Saskia girls, I don't know if you noticed it. You probably haven't, but all my Saskia girls, one of the things I give them is a pearl bracelet. So they all have a pearl bracelet. So and she doesn't have any shoes on. A lot of them don't. I need to get more shoes for my babies because a lot of them don't have shoes. And then here's her sister. This is Bella. She has rooted human hair, which is gorgeous. And I think you've heard the story of her. I got her a wonderful deal with a buyer that bought her, and she was very disappointed because she had entirely the wrong body on her, and she just wanted to get rid of her. So she actually sold her for $150 with human rooted hair, which is a steal. Anyway, I snatched her up and said, this is Bella. And I have her hair up in pigtails on the top of her head with pink bows. And she has very pale blue eyes. And I did repaint her because when she came to me, she was like barely painted. So I went overhead and I gave her a repaint. So I did paint this little precious one. Oh, her head's going back. Oh, her sissy's head's going back. She's like, please don't knock me over. So here's her. She had this dress was one on my porcelain doll that I mentioned some time ago, and an elderly sweet gentleman had painted her, and that was beloved. I don't know if you've ever seen her, but this is a dress that came on her, and it's a beautiful. You can see it's pink, light pink, and like silk. And then over that is this sheer part of the dress, and has hearts all over it, white hearts. And see her detailing here. She has I guess it's the lace or the frill, and there's little pink little pink rosettes on the sleeves. And then I love her collar. It goes up. It's like a lace collar. And there she is, and she has pierced ears, as you can see. And she has little diamonds in. That's what she has. So there's Victory on the right and Bella on the left. So there's 2 of my Saskia girls. And I'm going to switch it to somebody. Don't be shocked. It's an alternative. The cute little man here. This is Drago. And I guess you can tell from his name that he is a dragon. He was made by a very nice artist. I think her name is Michelle's Reborns. I got him for a steal also. And I also have a gecko as a pet, so he reminds me a lot of him. And he has side glancing eyes. His coloring is not coming up in this, but he is a really pretty good. He's like an orange and yellow color, and it's really hard to tell. You can't really see in this light, but He's got modeling and everything. And his eyes are like very light orange. And he has molded or clay little horns on his head, dragon horns. And I'm thinking about adding some paint to him, but let me know y'all's opinions for the ones that love alternatives. I'm thinking about adding those black, like modeling or dots, you know, that geckos actually have all over his skin, over top of what he has. He's an Arlene sculpt from Bountiful Baby, and this is his Sunday best because his signature clothes are these Nikes. He always wears these Nikes. He loves his Nikes, so that's his. He's weighted very, like, sorry to explain it, but he's kind of long and skinny limbs, and he's weighted on a smaller body because he does actually look like a lizard the way his body is weighted. So he's in his Sunday best, and he's showing you his sneakers. His tennis shoes. He loves to wear it. He's the only baby. This is his shoes, so he's the only baby that wears these shoes. These little Nikes. And his passy has a little dragon on it. You can see that. And that passy came with him. And I found this little dragon stuffed animal for him, so he loves this dragon stuffed animal. So he wanted to show you his Sunday best, and that's my computer in the back playing that baby lullaby music. So here he is with his Sunday best. He likes to show off his Nike shoes. So give me y'all's opinion if you think I should add some paint to him, so like some black circles or modeling that look like geckos or lizards. So there he is. And we're going to come over to my other boy that I have here. Y'all may recognize him. I did paint him with my good friend Casey. We painted him together. Each painted about half. And this is a Levi sculpt. I'm sure y'all are familiar with him. By Bonnie Brown. There's his little sweet mouth. And I named him Valentine. You can see his blue modeling and bluing up there. He's got lots of good modeling. And I made his special passy, and his name is Valentine, so you can see he has a heart on his passy and little blings. And he is wearing, for Sunday best, he is wearing a sailor, is also a vintage outfit. It's a sailor outfit in light blue and white. And here's his collar. It is a little big on him, but I just thought it was still cute, so I wanted to put it on him. See, there's a collar, goes around that side, and it goes around his other side. It's light blue, the sailor collar with 2 white stripes of fabric on it. And he's got the white, I don't even know what you call that, tie, I guess, that goes down in the front. And it's very vintage. This is really old. I'm not even sure how old it is. Might be 50s or 60s, 1960s maybe. And it's shorts. And they're a little big on him, but he still looks cute, I think. And he's got booties on and socks. His booties are white and blue, and they say I love grandma. And he's got white socks on. I'll take his passy out so I can see his cute face. And he wanted to show you his outfit for Sunday. There he is, sleeping. He's always such a tired fella. He's always sleeping. Then we're going to move over to a little baby girl you probably haven't seen in a while. My Jaslyn, there she is. And she's totally getting washed out by this light, but you can see her little stork bite on her forehead. And I am eventually going to paint her, add some details to her silicone painting, but for a while I'm just going to play with her and spend time with her. And I love to have her sitting out most of the time, all the time I have her sitting with me. She has pierced ears, light, you can't see, but they are blue rhinestones, light blue. So here she has a pale blue headband. She still has that in from before, so I need to fix her hair up again. And I did change her into this dress that she came with, and I adopted her from Iris Johnson. It's a beautiful dress. It's like, I don't know how to exactly explain it. It's like a shiny material. Really pretty. It's got all these pretty flowers all the way across it, and it looks like they're photographed flowers. It's really pretty. And I need to find her some little shoes, because she doesn't have any. She's also got quite big feet, and her toes are all kind of splayed out. She got fat feet, so it's hard to find her shoes. And I'm not sure she even needs on with this because she looks like she's cool in this. If I can find her some sandals, that would be perfect. But I'm going to look for some shoes for her. And she's wearing her name bracelet that her Auntie Leslie, had made for her and sent. And she's got the pink and white beads, and then it says her name with a heart. I love heart. It says her name, Jaslyn. Jaslyn. That's her special bracelet, and she's holding her passy. She really likes to hold her passy. She doesn't really put it in her mouth that much, but she holds it. And I'm probably going to do a video with her this week. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll try another bath video. Last time, I may have got a little bit flagged on that one. They did show the video, but there's some reason they didn't appreciate me giving her a bath video. So I'm going to try that again maybe, and this time I'll just keep her in her diaper while I give her a bath, so there won't be any problems. And she's a pretty little girl. And I'm going to get her probably some new eyes and repaint her eventually, but right now I just love her the way she is. So here she is, little Miss Jaslyn, for Sunday best. So she's got her spring dress on, her summer dress on. It's hot here today, so I think she feels good in this. And I'm going to move over to my last baby, and this one is one of my vintage babies. You may have seen her before. Here she is. She is one of those soft sculpture dolls. She was made, to look like a Cabbage Patch, but she's not an official Cabbage Patch, but she was made to look like that. And she's dressed for Sunday's best. She pretty much, oh gosh, she's got cat hair. My cat's been laying on her, it looks like. She's got, she pretty much stays in this dress all the time, but it is a nice white, I guess like a sundress perhaps. It's got the ruffle at the bottom. It's got two pieces here. All these flowers on, and then these bows across the chest. And I know her bows and her hair don't match. I need to find some that are more of these colors on her dress. But I think I told you the story. I'll tell it real quick. She's very special to me because she's my childhood doll. The hat on was about 7 or 8. And my grandfather and grandmother got her for me one Christmas, one year. She has blue painted eyes there, and a nose and mouth. But the special story is my grandfather was a man of few words. He was a wonderful man, but he was a man of few words. So when he spoke up, people listened because he didn't talk very often to people. He kept things to himself unless he thought it was something important. So one year, this was when all the Cabbage Patches came out, and they were the big craze and everything. And I suppose he heard about it on TV. I'm not sure where he had heard about it. But he wanted me to have a doll. So he told my grandmother that Christmas that he wanted me to have one of these babies and one of these dolls. So she needed to do whatever she could to get me one. So she knew a local lady that made soft sculpture dolls, and she had this doll made especially for me. And I always remember that story about my grandmother and grandfather. My grandfather speaking up and wanting me to make sure I had one of these baby dolls for that year for Christmas. So I named her Patricia, and that's what I named her as a child. So that's her name. She has the brown yarn hair, and she's very special to me because of that story. She was made for me in so much love and concern for me, so that's why I love her so much. And I always have that memory of my grandfather and grandmother get me this special baby. So she's all dressed for Sunday best. And that's all I have to tell y'all today. I just wanted to share the babies in their Sunday clothes. And again, I do have my giveaways. I'm still doing the giveaway, the Reborn doll giveaway, completely free baby that I'm giving away to y'all that I will paint. It's just a few more subscribers. We reach 100 subscribers, and y'all can vote on the kit that I will paint for y'all. So please keep tuning in with that, and please keep subscribing and sharing my channel. And I hope you're all blessed. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will be back tomorrow with another video. Talk to you soon.